Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for part 3 of the best albums of 2019 video. I know it's going to take a while to get done with all these numbers for what albums I put at each number, so I'm going to continue where I left off, and yeah, let's dive into this video. At number 31, we have Schoolboy Q's Crash Talk. Now, yeah, there were some songs on here that weren't, I guess, great. Because one song on here, which was the Gang Gang song, which said Whip Clean Dope Boy like 8 times, that kind of got annoying. So I wasn't a big fan of that song. I don't know, I liked it at first, but I don't know about that album. I put it on number 31 because I really enjoyed the rest of the tracks on the record. The final track on here was really good. Uh, then you have Chopsticks. It's been a while since I heard this record. Like a few months ago, I heard it. Uh, well, it has been since April since I've heard it, but I've listened to it a few times because I bought the CD. But yeah, I think uh, I think at number 31 we have Schoolboy Q, Crash Talk. I was gonna say something else with it, but I lost my train of thought. At number 30 we have Post Malone, Hollywood's Bleeding. This was actually not a bad record. It's not the best one. It's not better than Beer Pongs and Bentleys, but it's completely different, and there's a good amount of tracks on here. Uh, it's a little shorter than Beer Pongs and Bentleys. It's like in the 50 minutes, but uh, for most of this record, I really enjoyed Take What You Want. The Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott feature in it was definitely worth the listen. It was really good. Um, I enjoyed Goodbyes, Circles. Uh, Wow was actually pretty good. I Know was actually not a bad one. Uh, I think Circles is a favorite of mine, and most people think it's Song of the Year. I think Take What You Want's got to be Song of the Year. Uh, well, there's a song I picked in my song of the best songs of the year, which was Crown the Empire Red Pills, which is the song of the year. In my opinion, I think it's the song of the year. But yeah, Hollywood's Bleeding was actually a really good album, and I did like the title track. That was actually really good. It was it changed its melodies and the song, which I really did enjoy. And yeah, this was a pretty spot on record. And at number 30, we have Post Malone, Hollywood's Bleeding. Number 29, we have Cold, The Things We Can't Stop. This was another really good record that I really enjoyed this year alone. It is pretty mellow, but there were a vast majority of songs that weren't so bad. Uh, Broke Better Human was actually really good. I almost said Broken Human. Uh, but that's what the lyric says. Better broken human being. Which I really did like that line. It's mostly talks about trying to be better humans and trying to better ourselves in life and not be so negative and all that, and bring out the light in things, which is pretty nice. Then you have Shine, which is a song about a girl being bullied. Probably through social media or something. I don't know, but cyberbullying is a real thing, and it's pretty sad to say that that exists. Uh, but I did enjoy this record a lot, and at number 29, we have Cold, The Things We Can't Stop. At number 28, we have Rob Thomas with Chip Tooth Smile. This was a pretty good album. I did like One Less Day, Dying Young, which was really good. It's been a while since I heard this record. Timeless was actually not a bad song. It was pretty good. Then you have a few others which were really solid. We Were Beautiful was not too bad. I Love It was, it was alright. Breathe Out was a great closer. Tomorrow was actually not a bad song. And The Worst in Me was actually a pretty good song I enjoyed. And at number 28, we have Rob Thomas with Chip's Tooth Smile. I gotta pick this up a little so I can fit the majority of these records in here that I'm gonna talk about. So at number 27, we have Drag Me Out with Pressure. Sorry, I'm looking at it on my notebook. This record was actually pretty good. The Drag Me Out song was actually really good. I did like the song, I can't remember the title's name, where he goes, "Crush my heart and burn with me." You might have to remind me what the title of that song is, but I really enjoyed that track. That was actually really good. Then you have, I think the I'm Sorry track, which was really good. And a few others, which was really good. Promise was actually good. And there was some, it got better towards the second half of the record, but the first half was pretty stale. But I really enjoyed this record as a whole. It was really good. And at number 27, we have Drag Me Out, Pressure. At number 26, we have In Flames, I the Mask. This was a really good album. This is my first In Flames album I heard. I know they've been making records for a while, but this was spot on good. Voices is a great song. We Will Remember was really good. Then you have Follow Me, which I think is a favorite track of mine. I think I put it on my best songs of 2019, which I believe is a really good song. Well, I think it's a really good song. And This Is Our House is really good, plus many others that did really good. Stay With Me, the final track on the regular edition, was really good. And it was a little long, but it was really enjoyable. And at number 26, we have In Flames, I the Mask. Number 25, we have Slipknot, We Are Not Your Kind. This had, I put it at this spot because there were some songs on here I wasn't too sure about liking. I know most people think, oh, this is the best album of the year. No, I got something better that's the best album of the year. That's probably better than Slipknot, for sure. In my opinion, I think it's better than Slipknot. There's something better than Slipknot, but I'll reveal that towards the end of the 5th or 6th video that I'm gonna do. But I did enjoy Soulway Firth a lot. I enjoyed Unsainted. I'm not trashing this album. I'm just saying that there's something better than this. I gave this like an 8.5 out of 10, and I'm gonna stick with my rating of an 8.5 out of 10. Because it is a pretty good record. It just has a few spotty songs that aren't so great, but just this is just my opinion on it. You don't have to agree with me on it. It's just when I was listening to this record, there were some spotty, messy parts in certain songs that I wasn't really feeling for. But at number 25, we have Slipknot with We Are Not Your Kind. Number 24, we have Motionless in White with Disguise. This is a really good album. I did like Undead Ahead 2, The Tale of the Midnight Ride a lot. Catharsis is our favorite. I've come to like it now. I know I gave it a 4.5 out of 5, but I really do like it. Then you have Legacy, which was a solid track. Thoughts and Prayers was really good, but the song Code had a Linkin Park Numb vibe in the chorus of the song or whatever. Sorry, I was forgetting what I was going to say, but it was really good. And at number 24, we have Motionless in White with Disguise. At number 23, we have Jonas Brothers with Happiness Begins. This was a really good album. I know most people are like, this wasn't their best record. But no, I think it was pretty good in my opinion. I did like Only Human a lot. I Believe was actually really good. Happy When I'm Sad is a really good song. And a few others like Sucker and Cool were actually really good singles. And at number 23, we have Jonas Brothers with Happiness Begins. At number 22, we have Killswitch Engage with Atonement. There was a lot of good tracks on this record, for the most part, and I really did like this record a lot. The Signal Fire was a really good song. The first track on here was pretty good. I can't remember what the song was called, but I really did enjoy it. It's been a while since I heard this record. I kind of forgot the track names, but I still enjoyed this record. And at number 22, we have Killswitch Engage with Atonement. I will have to return to you for part 4 of the Best Albums of 2019 video, but comment below and let me know your thoughts on this video. I know you're probably going to hate me when I kind of diss Slipknot a little. I didn't really diss them. I really did enjoy their record. It's just there's a few spotty songs on their album that I wasn't crazy about. But if you like this video, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will return to you for part 4 of the Best Albums of 2019 video. So definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll see you in part 4.